I'm turning my home into a hotel and doing a lot of this DIY. Last video, we taped everything off and got to painting. I used bare thermal, and this project took days. I did the doors, I did the windowsill, I also did the trim, and just because it's a pigmented color, it took a couple days to get through, so there was a lot of early morning wake-ups just to make sure that I was getting this project done because I still do have a day job. By the end of it, I was feeling like that scene in Holes where the little girl says, "I'm tired of this, Grandpa." You could just see it in my face because I'm already over it. Thankfully though, it didn't last forever. 3 coats later, I was able to finally call this finished and relinquish myself. Before the paint fully dried, I took a straight edge knife and scored it so that way I could make sure I was getting a super crystalline when I peeled it off. Honestly though, I was mainly excited to get my window treatment done so I could finally install some window coverings. Be sure to wait a few days for your paint to cure before you install anything, whether that be doorknobs or window treatments, as you don't want to leave any indentations into your paint. I love these blinds specifically because they add a lot of texture and they also black out a significant amount of light, which means I could finally sleep in past dawn. I'm also recognizing that I'm doing things a bit out of order because I needed to paint this window crank because it's white and it doesn't fit the vibes, but that's something that a couple coats of spray paint can't fix. Taping it off with some plastic wrap, tape, and a couple thin coats of spray paint, I was able to get the window crank looking similar to the actual windowsill. At this point, it's been maybe a week or two since I painted the walls, and I need to get back to the blue. Keeping your paint in a plastic bag will make sure that no air gets in there and there's no actual opportunity for drying. I'm doing a full lime wash using regular paint diluted with a little bit of water. I made a video about this a little while back, so feel free to go for all those details. Yes, I know I should have done my trim after. I know this is out of order, but I don't really care. I'm just going to clean it up anyway. Be sure to like, share, and follow to stay tuned for my future videos where I finally unbox my rug, install some hardware, score some Facebook Marketplace finds, and finally paint my ceiling. This has been weeks in the process, so thank you so much for being here where